2021 Backyard Nationals. We appreciate the support. Thank you to Hobbytown, our premier sponsor for this weekend's event, hooking everyone up with some awesome raffle prizes. And thanks again for everyone coming out and showing your support here at the Backyard Nationals.
You got maximum 3. Your treads are seated into the dirt.
All the forward bites you need.
All the forward bites you need.
All right, drivers ready. Turn marshals, heads up, four-wheel drive short course, A Main, we're going. The sound of the tone. Willa Dane, Rick Blunt, after Sean McCutcheon, Rick Blunt, and then Matthew Beadle. That was the order. They hit that double. The way they come across, heading to the wall. And he's good there. He'll go, Rick. Willa Dane, Matthew Beadle, Sean McCutcheon, and Rick's way through the infield. We're going to follow that white and blue short course truck, hitting the 180 and down the straightaway. That's 1090, 1, and on the loop. That's our leader, Willa Dane. We're going to have Matthew Beadle in number 2, green. All right, drivers, this is the Truggy B Main event. Once again, we're taking the top 2 that finish in this one to the A Main, which will be race number 9. Drivers ready. Turn marshals, heads up. We're starting the B Main Truggy at the sound of the tone. Down the straightaway with Willa Dane giving chase. Bryce Holman will come around in the 3 spot. Matthew Beadle running in 4. Bryce caught up on the wrong side of the track. He gets himself sorted out. No need for a marshal. And Sean, interesting. We're good. Sean McCutcheon, Willa Dane, that's going to be the battle shaping up for the lead. These guys just kind of remember that we are taking 2 of you. So remember, it might behoove you to work together if you think one is faster than the other. Man, that is a line. I thought Jay was the only one that does that.
You learned it from me. It's called the techno line.
Willa Dane and Sean McCutcheon, top 2. Bryce Holman and Matthew Beadle. They've got a little battle for 3rd, shaping up potentially. Oh, Willa Dane rolls it. Sean McCutcheon found a way on the inside to get by. Those 2 drivers, let's see if Will does that again. He sends it to the wall. Man, that's working out. I'm scared. I won't do that. Oh, nice move to the inside. Willa Dane takes it on the inside from Sean McCutcheon, dropping Sean back to the number 2. And if you guys use your peripheral, you'll see Bryce Holman in the 3 spot. That's the guy you don't want to let in front of you, because if that happens, your chances of bumping to the A will be greatly reduced. Oh, man, he's caught up on his lid. Rick quickly to get him back on his wheels. Sean caught up on the pipe, now on his lid. We'll need Rick to bail him out, and he's back on his wheels. So Willa Dane, the white, pink, and blue Truggy, taking it down onto the wall around Daytona 500 right now. You will find our leader working his way through the chicane. Beadle caught up on his lid. Heads up, Will. You're clear. You're clear. Now Willa Dane coming up on traffic. And Matthew communicates to Will on the stand. Lets him sneak by on the inside. Oh, Sean tries to hang it up on the wall. Beautiful. Give me time. Willa Dane, Sean McCutcheon, Bryce Holman, and Matthew Beadle. That is the running order with 4:20 to go. Eric Duran. In the number 7, Troy Plunkard. Number 6, Dylan Plunkard. Number 5, Nathaniel Novice. Number 4, Nico Perkins. Number 3, Deo Perkins. Number 2, Kevin Miller. And number 1, our top qualifier here in Novice at the 2021 Backyard Nationals, that's going to be Justin Anderson. Is the future of RC racing. Thanks these guys for coming out and running here in Novice class.
Yeah.
First time racing. That is awesome. A couple of you waiting to join the big boys in the 8 scale A Main maybe next year, so we'll see what happens. Drivers ready. Turn marshals, heads up. Novice A Main 8-minute race. We're all going at the sound of the tone. Justin Anderson, who was our top qualifier, will lead the way up along the wall. Kevin Miller is giving chase to the number 2 spot. Watch the downside of the wall. Heads up, approaching the wall ride. Heads up, approaching the wall ride.
Heads up, Will. Look out, Will.
So, the way they started is the way the top 2 has come across the line. That is Justin Anderson and Kevin Miller. Here's out of the lead. Kevin trying to clear it out. I think we might have a battle case before this race is over. These guys ran very close together in qualifying. And right now in the main, they're running pretty close together.
Troy, slow down a little bit.
He can feel his truck around. He got caught up a little bit. Peter gets by him. Thank you, Josh. Peter taking it down the straightaway. Our top qualifier, Justin Anderson, working his way off the far double, kind of approaches it cautiously as Eric Miller will line up and send it, but gets caught on the downside. Matthew quick to get him going. Thank you, Matt. In the 3rd spot, that's going to be Nico Perkins. Nico driving that blue and silver short course truck, setting up for the wall. That looks like that's going to be our number 3 driver right now.
Yep. Oh, oh.
Lucas almost had enough to get over. There we go. What you contend with, that all-black buggy coming up over the double is the leading car right now. He's got to find a way to work past traffic. Kevin got a little caught up on the wrong side between the pipe. Looks like Nico Perkins in that number 3 spot trying to close in. Oh no, Kevin caught up on his lid. Nico will sneak by. So now Battle is for 2nd spot. Down Daytona 500 on the outside. They both get by traffic. Watch those 2. There we go. Battle is for 2nd in the novice class. We've got Kevin Miller and Nico Perkins. These 2 drivers will be hitting the straightaway shortly. There goes number 2 down the straight, and here comes number 3, the silver and blue. In the meantime, Justin has managed to put himself in a very good situation. He's kind of all by himself. That's the lead car down the straightaway right now. 2nd and 3rd around Daytona 500. Our leader does have a very, very good cap on him. Watch it on the straightaway. Watch the straightaway. We got one dying on the straight. Josh will pull it. 2nd place, Kevin Miller powers his way down the straightaway. There's white and black check there with the double field. Came up just a little short on that double. Here comes 3rd spot to try to get by, and he will. So now Nico Perkins moves into that number 2 spot. Kevin Miller taking 3 as the 2nd, 3rd pressure for the wall. He's on. Remember at last year's Backyard Nationals, the 1st place finish was kind of down to transponder placement. It was that close. 2nd going at it, looks strongly right now, up along the wall. Oh, Nico gets the worst of that one. Luckily bounced back on his wheel.
Fine on the bench, we had a bump and a break.
That's what.
To go.
Thank you.
Number 4, Corey Price, will be up next. They are not really near each other on the track. So the 1st, 2nd, 3rd place Oh man, so if Kevin drops out, yeah, something mechanically wrong with Kevin's car. He was running in that number 2. So what that will do is potentially put Nico in that number 2 spot. And Nathaniel may be able to move into 3rd unless he gets this buggy rolling again. Is time. Finish the lap that you are on. Lucas, you are done. Nico, coming out for 2nd spot. You are done.
No Perkins done.
Troy, you are done. With the win, Justin Anderson, you're done.
Done.
Eric, you're done.
Nathaniel,
moving into that 3 spot at the end. You are done. One more to go. Kevin Miller will be wheeling it down the straightaway, and that is a race. So that was We got Steve Smith, aka the Sheriff. He even has a sign back there that says Steve Smith for Sheriff. And then we got Sean McCutcheon in the number 4. Drivers ready, marshals look alive. We're going racing at the sound of tone. And they're off like a herd of old turtles. Oh, a little bit of carnage in the first jump. Looks like Mark Wiles up to the early lead. Our TQ Jim is going to do the good sportsmanship and wait on the leader. Lets the field go by, but that's alright. These guys can get it back. That was an excellent display of sportsmanship by Joe Fioca. He accidentally tagged Mark Wiles, put him in the pipe, and he patiently waited for him to get marshaled.
you did it on purpose, didn't you?
Oh, okay. He said next time it's on purpose, Ed.
Hey, leave that Losi where it belongs.
Losi jokes, here we go.
Keep watching it.
Uh-oh. Alright, the whole field, 1 through 4, is coming down the straightaway. If anybody's ready, we got Steve Smith out front, Joe Fioca in the 2, Sean in the 3, and Kyle in the 4. To the double rumble they go, over the tabletop towards the wall ride. Oh, Mark says it. Let's not do that anymore. That's dangerous.
Almost worked.
It almost worked. You're just a little off to the left. Oh, Steve stops the pipe. That's going to let Sean take the lead. Oh, Steve does the wheel knocker on him. 1 through 4 coming down the straightaway again. We still got Steve Smith out front. Oh, Joe goes to the inside, takes it from Sean. Oh, Steve tumbles it. Oh, man, you guys are crazy. Steve still holding on to the lead. Joe Fioca wants it, though. Oh, Steve can't handle the pressure. Let's warn into Mark and Joe go back out front.
Hey, Will, where's it at?
Oh! All right, we got Joe Fioca back out front. We got Mark Lyle right behind him with a smashed body on the top. It looks like that's going to affect his aerodynamics. We got Sheriff back down to the 3. Joe stuffs the pipe, lets Mark go by. Steve does a jump pass that blows the corner. Joe Fioca said, I'm going to hold on to my second.
Oh, God.
Oh, Steve sends it off the wall ride. That's going to let Sean close the gap for that 3rd spot. Sean goes to the inside, returns the wheel knocker from earlier. There's battles all over the track for 3rd position and the lead. Two separate battles going on. Mark stuffs the pipe, lets Joe get by to take over the lead. 1 and 2 up the wall ride right now. This is some of the best clean racing you guys will see. These guys know what it's all about. Now they're playing the game of keep the door closed for the lead. That's also a practice drill we do here at Powerline. It's called keep the door closed. Don't let the car behind you get by. I think Mark Lyle just shocked his ESC. It had to take a minute to reboot. Either the car did or his brain did. Oh no, Mark puts the... Oh, it sorted itself out. Mark has taken the lead. Joe is right behind him though. Okay, let's move to the next battle on the track. We got Sean and Steve battling for that 3rd position. Looks like Mark Lyle catches a rut, rolls it over. Lets Lucy escape the hot body's grasp. This is a 10-minute race. We still got 6:30 to go. Plenty of time to make up any mistakes. his mistakes. Oh, we got another one upside down in between the double-double. Oh, watch the, oh, one upside down at the exit of the wall ride. There's Sean, hey, he's back rolling. All right, everybody's done spread out a little bit now. It looks like we got Joe. Let's see, he's got according to the computer, which is going to change this lap 5. Nitro Buggy A Main event on its way. These guys are bringing it in for pit. Javon Mallory, Jay Scroggins, and Josh Lyle. That's the order they're running in right now. Jay got a little squirrely right there. Josh to the inside. We'll move into that number 2 spot. Javon Mallory is in the number 1. He starts in that TQ spot, and he will work his way down the straightaway in that number 1 position. Landing nicely on the backside. Josh Lyle airing it out a little bit, landing more towards the turn. Oh, Jay caught up, but gets himself worked out. You're good. Drivers ready. Turn marshals on your toes at all times. This is the A Main E Buggy. We're gonna go at the sound of the tone. Javon Mallory, Garrett McCutcheon, Josh Lyle, top three. Hopefully you guys saw the 40-plus class, saw some good sportsmanship when needed, so make sure you exercise the same if you get yourself in a bad situation with another driver. We've got Javon Mallory and Josh Lyle will run 1 and 2. Michael Dayton in the number 3 spot right now. That looks like Mayo in 4. I think I got these cars picked out already. Oh, heads up. Go, go, go. You're good, Josh. Garrett caught up with Tim. So, guys, 10-minute race. A mistake on lap 1 does not end it. Watch the double. Watch the backside of the double. Watch the backside of the double. Oh, man, that is just the worst spot to get stuck in. Plenty of time. Only 1 lap has been completed by everybody. This is a 10-minute race. Our leader will be Javon Mallory working his way down the straightaway in his team-associated buggy. We got Michael Dayton running in the number 2, driving his TLR. Looks like that's Josh Lyle running in that number 3 spot. Javon got a little caught up, allowed Michael to close in just a tad. Josh Lyle sees Michael in his sights, and then we've got Mayo running in that number 4 with Jay right there behind him in 5. Garrett trying to pick drivers off one at a time. He got a couple of bad first lap, but that is not the end of the race by any means. Heads up, heads up. Thank you, Will.
Appreciate the generosity.
1, 2, and 3 working their way. Oh man, Michael caught up on his lid. Rick quick to get him back on his wheels. He will stay in that 3rd spot. Tim and Garrett battling near the back right now. So our leader coming up on traffic. He's coming up on Matthew Beadle, trying to get a lap on him. They make contact in the air. Josh got by Javon in the air. So Josh Lyle is out in the number 1. Heads up. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. Josh Lyle working his way down the straightaway. We've got number 2, Javon Mallory, right there behind him. Javon got caught up with traffic on the outside double. That allowed Josh to get by him, but not a big gap between the 2 drivers right now. 3rd spot is going to be, looks like that's still Michael Dayton. Garrett McCutcheon closing in, though, in that number 4. Garrett's been coming up from the back. He had a bad lap number 1, but he's worked his way back up to number 4 already. Josh Lyle and Javon Mallory running 1 and 2 down the straightaway. Oh, Josh caught up on the pipe. Got himself sorted out, but that does allow the gap to close. Good, man, we got a battle in 3rd, guys. You guys got to keep it clean over there in that 3rd spot. It's a battle right now. Oh, Josh stuffs him in the pipe. He got himself sorted out. Javon Mallory will take advantage of that, though, on lap number 6 and move himself into that number 1 spot again. He started in the number 1 spot. He lost it for a little bit there. He's got it back now with 3:20 down, 6:40 to go. Garrett McCutcheon did move into that number 3 spot. He picked his way back up there. And Garrett is kind of by himself on the wall ride right now. So he's got another little more than 6 minutes to try to close in on 1 and 2. Javon trying to get by. I think that is Matthew. That's the leader right there. And Josh, who got by barely. Watch Daytona 500. Watch Daytona 500. Watch Daytona 500. Oh no, Michael caught up. Traffic, they get by. So Josh and Javon, a little tangle with some traffic, and that allows them to switch one more time. So we've got Josh Lyle and Javon Mallory running 1 and 2 over the back double. Watch the floater, watch the float, watch the float. We're clear, we're clear. Oh man, Javon barely got by there. Josh Lyle, Javon Mallory, 1 and 2, working through the chicane. 1, 1, 1 through the 180s. Watching the center, watching the center. All right. Garrett McCutcheon still kind of cruising around in 3rd spot by himself. Tags the pipe a little bit, but 2nd and 1st have a pretty good gap on him right now. nice and tight for both drivers up along the wall. We are halfway to this. 5 down, 5 to go. Josh Lyle trying to get past Mayo right there, and that's number 2 coming up on you. Thank you, sir. So first and second get by. Drivers on the elevated off camber. The pipe is lifting a little bit, so use caution if you take it tight. Oh, just like that. There we go. Thank you, Will. All right, we're good. Josh Lyle, Javon Mallory, 1 and 2, working their way around that off camber and onto the straightaway. Only about, oh man, yeah, I saw it happening early, but now I can see the red foam. That does not sit well for Josh. Oh, and he lost the insert. So it's going to be tough run-ins for Josh. Yeah, pushing wide, big time. Heads up there, Matthew, 1 and 2 right there next to you. And first place gets by, and Javon gets by. Thank you, sir. So Josh still managing to hold off Javon Mallory. It's going to be tough with that tire blowing up like it is, but Javon's got to find the right opportunity, and that's not going to cut it. So Josh going to find an opportunity to stretch it out a little bit. 3:30 to go, 3:30 to go. Timmy, you will have 1 and 2 coming up behind you. You'll see them. And in the meantime, man, I am not counting out Garrett McCutcheon. The dude is coming around quickly. Garrett is flying, making up time. Fastest lap last time around was set by Garrett McCutcheon. Thank you very much, Tim. And that'll be 3rd spot right there behind you. So Garrett's certainly closing in. He wants a part of that battle for the lead. Tim pushes wide to let him by. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. 1 and 2, Josh Lyle and Javon Mallory still working their way into the infield. Josh doing a fantastic job holding them off. Got caught up on the pipe. And sends it. Man, that almost worked, but not too bad. Now you got Garrett McCutcheon. Oh, Javon rolls it. Javon rolls in Daytona 500. That's going to require the marshal. So now Garrett McCutcheon will battle for the lead. Javon got caught up in Daytona 500, and that cost him a huge amount of time. Now those two get tangled up. So Josh got hung up on the pipe. Here comes Javon. 2 minutes, 2 minutes remaining, 2 minutes to go. Garrett McCutcheon has managed to move from the back to the front. Had a rough lap number 1, now got caught up on the pipe. That almost cost him that 1.
2 minutes left.
Josh Lyle still running in the number 2. Javon Mallory in the number 3, giving chase. Watch the downside of the wall, watch the downside of the wall. Heads up there, Jay. That's going to be number 2 coming up on you, and number 3 right there behind you. Oh, Josh caught up into the pipe. Javon gets by cleanly, so now Javon Mallory has Garrett McCutcheon in his sights with 1:35 to go. Josh Lyle's going to do what he can to hold on to that number 3 and even maybe come back to number 2 or higher. Garrett caught up on the wrong side, needed the assistance of a marshal. $1:20 to go. Garrett McCutcheon, Javon Mallory, and Josh Lyle top 3. Matthew, that's going to be the number 2 driver coming up behind you. Number 1 already got by cleanly. And that'll be him right there. Thank you, sir. And Josh Lyle is right there behind you as well. Garrett McCutcheon with a straightaway lead over Javon Mallory with 40 seconds on the clock. So they'll get by for another lap after this one. That could be the decisive lap. Garrett McCutcheon up on the wall. Oh, Javon spun in the wrong direction. He's going to clean it up and try to send it to try to catch Garrett with 25 seconds on the clock. They'll get by for one more decisive lap. 15 seconds. Josh Lyle doing an amazing job holding on to that 3 spot in the condition that tire's in. 5 seconds. Oh man, leader got super lucky in Daytona 500. He rolled it. Michael, you're done. Mayo, you're done.
Mayo slapped up.
Jake, done. Garrett McCutcheon, you are done.
Garrett McCutcheon done.
Javon, you're done.
Valerie done.
Josh Lyle, you are done.
Josh Lyle done.
Heads up, guys. We've got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. All drivers will finish this one. We've got Matthew Beadle and Skippy coming around to wrap it up. Watch the straight. And that is a race. Wherever there's a bucket is where we need a marshal. 2, Rick Tossavainen running in the number 3. Drivers ready. Turn marshals on your toes. This is an 8-minute main that's starting at the sound of the tone.
Now you stay off the tractor, okay? Go by the bucket.
All 3 drivers taking it nice and conservative on lap number 1.
They make it. What do we do? What do we do?
Get by. He's on the pace to get by with no mistakes. Coming around for the win will be our top qualifier, Rick Blunt. You are done.
Rick Blunt done.
Rick Tossavainen coming around number 3. You are done.
Rick Tossavainen done.
How you doing?
And Will Ledane taking the number 2. You are done. That's
Come on, bud.
The 2021 Backyard Nationals finale with the Truggy A Main. We're going sound of the tone. Josh Lyle, Mark Lyle, Garrett McCutcheon, top 3. Watch it down the wall. 10-minute race, guys. 10-minute race. Not going to win at lap 1, so let's work it out. Heads up. Rick's there to get him. Get Sean sorted out. Josh Lyle, Mark Lyle, Garrett McCutcheon, Steve Smith, Will Ledane, Tim Green, Mayo, and Sean McCutcheon. I think I got them all. That's the way they crossed the line on lap number 1. Mark caught up a little bit, spun himself right back around. Up high on the wall goes Steve. Will trying to take advantage of that battle on the track right now. We got a battle for 2. We got a battle for 3. We got Garrett McCutcheon and Mark Lyle. Watch Daytona 500. Watch Daytona 500. Off the throttle, guys. He'll get you. Got to be off the throttle. There we go. Garrett got a little loose. Mark there. Hold on, Garrett. Go, Garrett. Oh, go. He rolled it. Go, go, go. He rolled it. Heads up. Oh, Garrett gets himself. Good thing it's a Truggy. 2, 3, and 4. Garrett McCutcheon, Mark Lyle, and Will Ledane starting the straightaway right now. Josh Lyle, a little bit of breathing room in that number 1. Battle is for 2 between Garrett, Mark, and Will. Will trying to go to the inside, got caught up with Mark a little bit. Mark's going to try to get him right back. Oh, spun it, points him in the right direction. Chews up a little bit of time. That allows Will to try to pull away a bit. In the meantime, Garrett McCutcheon is heavy trying to come up on Josh Lyle. Garrett fresh off a win from the Buggy A Main event. Thank you, Tim. You beat me to it. Josh Lyle powered his Techno Truggy down the street. Watch out, Garrett. Heads up over here. Okay, go, Tim. Go, go, go. You got it. That'll be 3rd spot right there behind you, bud. Will, thank you.
And
Fourth spot is still Hoopty. Mark Lau will bring it around. Here comes the Sheriff down the straight in number 5. Will sending it past Tim right there. So Sean, when you see that Truggy behind you, that will be the leader right there behind. Watch the wall, watch the wall, watch the wall. Wall's clear. Thank you, Rick. So now Josh Lyle trying to get past traffic. He's got Sean McCutcheon in his way. Sean pulls over and Mayo waits there. Heads up. There you go, Mayo. Thank you, bud. Oh, Garrett rolls a Bucky back on all 4 wheels. That allows him to continue his chase of Josh Lyle. Will Ledane still running in number 3 with Hoopty in the 4 with Steve Smith all over him. And heads up, Sean. That'll be number 2 right there. Thank you. Oh, Garrett punts it into the pipe. Sean tries to let him go by. I'm sure Sean would have heard about that on the car ride home. That would have worked out differently. Good correction there by Garrett. Looked a little squirrely, but he's smart and sorted it out. Josh Lyle pulling a nice line through the chicane, man. Super fast line here. He had a 27-second lap time on his last lap. This one I expect to be a little bit faster. I didn't see the first half of it. Yeah, 25.7. Nicely done by Josh. Garrett comes around with a 26.7, even contending with traffic, so that's looking pretty good. Will now comes on, I think that's Mayo right there. Gets by, thank you. And Josh gets by Steve. Josh came up just a tad short on double, but no problem. He was able to pull it off. Leader working his way into Daytona 500. Number 2, Garrett McCutcheon heading up and down the wall. Garrett will be coming up on Tim to try to get a lap down on him. And that'll be the 2 driver coming up on you, Tim. Thank you, sir. And he backed off to let you go, and you stayed. Yeah. Good job, guys. Josh Lyle and Garrett McCutcheon 1 and 2. Will Ledane still lurking in the 3 spot. And Sheriff, you're going to have the number 2 driver coming up on you, Steve. So if you see that yellow Truggy right there, that is number 2. Thank you, sir. Oh, he had a chance. And Garrett will go ahead and overtake in the air cleanly, so that worked out okay. Will Dane, oh, heads up on top of the hill here. Thank you, Kevin, appreciate that. Hoopty still hanging tough in the 4 spot. Drivers, we are down. We've got 4 more minutes remaining. A little over 4. Sean caught up. Josh there to get a lap on him. Heads up right here at the start of the straightaway. Start of the straightaway. Leading you up. Start of the straightaway. Start of the straightaway. Heads up, heads up. Mark Lyle trying to get past Mayo. He does. Oh, watch out. Go around, Garrett. Easy, guys. Oh, Rick, you good? No torn ACLs today. Josh Lyle, Garrett McCutcheon, and Will Ledane. That is our top 3. Mayo pulls, let Will get by. Garrett trying to close the gap, but top 3 running 26s and 27s together. No real advantage from one to the other. So right now, 1 and 2 have a clear track ahead of them, in control of their own destiny with 3 minutes remaining. Will Ledane has traffic to contend with. He's kind of by himself right now, maybe coming up on Hoopty. Hoopty is running in the 4 spot, 3rd spot, trying to put him a lap down. Lyle crossing the line with a 25.8 on his last lap. Garrett McCutcheon, 26.2. 27.8 from Will. He had a 26 just prior to that, so he's right there at the same pace with the leaders. Garrett looks to have closed the gap a little bit, man, but I don't know how. A 25.8 from Josh. Well, that's how. 25.8 with a little bit fewer tenths than, or hundreds, I should say, than Josh. Watch it, guys. The elevated off camber, the pipe is lifting, so careful if you're going tight. 140 to go, drivers. 140 to go. Heads up there, Moo. That'll be the leader right there with you. Thank you, sir. Garrett stuffs it into that pipe. Kevin tries to help me out. Thank you, Kevin. Highway running in that 3 spot. All right, drivers, we are down to the final minute. Josh Lyle managed to stretch it out just a bit now. Will Dane all by himself in the number 3. Josh tags the pipe, points in the right direction, has to get by Mayo again. Garrett probably sees him. Not too and like watch it by the start of the straight. Watch the start of the straight. 30 seconds. Looks like our top 2 will get by for one more. Will's gonna have to run a heater to get by for that extra lap. Good start, to be honest. Coming up on time, drivers. Send it.
Highway done.
Oh, right at the line. Will, you are done. Will, you're done with 3rd spot. Watch it now. Josh has to stay ahead of Garrett down the straight. Steve, you're done. Mark, you're done. Josh, you're done with the win. Garrett, you are done. Sean, you are done.
Garrett McCutcheon done. Sean McCutcheon done.
Mayo, you are done.
Mayo slap done.
And Skippy, you are done.
He's like, I don't clean tires. He's like, I just jump the pipe and have fun.
Like I say, look at.
Dig in deep. Don't get one off the top. Dig in there. There you go. All right, pull it out. What do you got?
$7.99.
$7.99.
Wait.
Holy crap.
What?
Is that you?
That's me.
All right.
We missed
All right.
Wow.